Hello. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, July 9th. I hope y'all are having a great week. I am making sure over here that I am on the right page recording. It is yay, okay, looks good. So when you come on, say hi so I know you're here, and you also get a chance to win the cards that I make today. And they're not just 3 cards, it's 5 cards. 5 cards on right now. You have until tomorrow is the last day to order the paper pumpkin for July, Sweeter Than You. And then also these dies you can purchase separately to add to your collection. Also, my classes. So I've got Friday, July 18th, which is a week from this Friday. You can make 4 cards for $17, or you can take the Stamp-A-Stack and make 20 cards for $38, or it's only $18 with a minimum order. You make 20 cards, 4 designs, 5 of each. And then on my evening class is Thursday, July 24th at 6 p.m. and it's 4 cards for $20. So the RSVP is tomorrow for these 2, and then Thursday the 17th for the evening class. So I think that's all of that information. Today is a special day. It starts a big sale, 20% off all of the 2-tone cardstock. I don't know if you've seen the cardstock or not. I actually don't have any yet. It's been on my wish list, but it's not been a priority because I find other stuff that I think I need more. But it's really fun for doing different techniques like embossing, sanding the embossing. It has a white core and it's 2 different colors. So there's like 106 different color options. I think there's 53 different packages you can order. And there's some that are like mixed. It's a great deal. So that is 3 days only. Today, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, July 9th through 11th. Get those. And also you can, so it's 20% off, and also you get reward points. Any orders over $20. The virtual album retreat is coming up July 16th through 18th. It's $250, and you get everything you need to make this scrapbook album. I think that's all the info I've got. My order, Stampin' Up! Order was supposed to come tomorrow, and I got a really sweet, pleasant surprise and got it yesterday. So I have to show y'all some of the new things I got. This one I was so excited for. Look at the size of this thing. So this embossing folder, it's called the Sunflower Embossing Folder. It's 6 by 8.5, and look, it'll do 2 card fronts at a time. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. And look at how gorgeous this is. Isn't that cool? So I just got it last night, and I was gonna play with it. Of course, I didn't think it was coming in, so I designed a different cards for today. But I didn't have time to really play with it because my poor daughter and her family, my grandbabies, and my son-in-law, their house has got mold in it. And so they needed to come over and sleep over here. They've had some issues with their rent house, and they're looking to buy, but I hated for them to be in that situation. And it looks like the landlord, I'm hoping they, work something out, but I'd love for them to be able to get into a newer home where it doesn't have that concern. But I've seen lots of cool stuff done with this. I can't wait to play with it. I was so excited. I've seen cards where they've taken and die cut, where you get this whole flower and then cut it out and lay it on top. And I don't know, there's just so much to do with this. I'm so excited about this folder. I love it. Another new stamp set is Cheers and Sips. And I got this one for $9.50 when the sweet sale was going on. It's buy one, get one half off. So I bought this one for, I think it was $24. And I've looked and looked at this set, and I keep thinking, I don't need any more flowers. I don't need any more flowers. But I loved this. I loved especially these cone flowers or daisies or whatever they are, and the tulips and these little flowers and this green leaf. And then there's 3 different little ladybugs. So this is Mixed Florals. It's a photopolymer stamp set. So I bought this one. I got this one half off. This is Cheers and Sips. And it's got cheers to you, to us. It's your day. Let's celebrate. And I think this one and this one, you could put an olive on there and have a, what is it, a martini? I don't know drinks, y'all. And I was asking my daughter last night, what is that? I think that's celery, maybe for a Bloody Mary. I've never had a Bloody Mary, so I don't know. Some rosemary and some other kind of leaves, maybe mint for a mojito. I really don't know drinks. But it looks like an olive, a blackberry or raspberry, any kind of citrus fruit here. Yay, Shirley, you're here. Good morning. Strawberry, some ice cubes, a cute little cocktail umbrella. There's that stick can go with that. And that's got this tall glass and this shorter glass and a cherry. It's really cute. So I didn't get the dies to these. I need to get the dies, but I thought with that sale going on, it would be a good deal. So those are some of the new things. Today we're doing a technique called 5 at a time cards. Here is the info on it, of how we're gonna cut all of this. So we will start, so we're gonna make 5 cards out of 1 card fronts. Is going to be 1 8.5 by 11, and we're going to start first by scoring. So I'm going to get my trimmer out here and open this up, and I'm going to take out the cutter because I'm known to cut things instead of scoring them. So I'm going to just place that right there for now. And we've got our card front. Our card stock. It's 8.5 by 11. So we're going to do a portrait. So we're going to score it first, and then we'll stamp it, and then we're going to come back and cut it. But the scoring lets us know where to stamp our stuff. So if you read this here, oh, you can't see that. It's not in camera. Sorry. Is it in there now? 5 at a time cards. Okay, so we're going to score at 4 3/4. So we've got our 4 3/4, and we'll score all the way down. And then we're going to score it again at 8 1/4. And it'll just have that little bit there. And then we're going to turn it, and from the bottom, we're going to score at 3 1/2. So we'll line this up at 3 1/2, but I'm going to put my scoring plate here. And we're just going to do the bottom first to the line, and then we're going to move it to 7 and score it at 7, and then we're going to score it again at 10 1/2. So that's every 3 1/2 inches. And then we're going to move up to the top, and we're going to score at 4 3/4, just to the line. And then again at 9 1/2. So this will give us our 5 pieces. So we're going to stamp on this, but we'll set it aside now. While I have the trimmer out, we'll go ahead and cut our mat. So I've got some Granny Apple Green and put my cutter back in. So we're going to cut this at 4 7/8. And then we're going to cut at 3 5/8, which is almost the whole length, just cutting off a little sliver. And then we're going to turn this and cut it at 3 5/8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 5/8. So we'll get 3 pieces out of this one. And a little trash. And then we're going to cut this at 4 7/8 twice and get 2 more mats. So just a little bit to spare. You can save that for cutting something. Okay, so we're going to set this aside. I wanted to show you though, I've got my big old Leanne Griff, And these 5 at a time cards, so we'll set this aside for now. I did this one with, I can't remember the name of the set, Christmas Remembers or something like that. But if you want to make a copy of this, this is the measurements for the bottom layer, and this is the measurements for the top layer. So this is the matte. But we're gonna go ahead and set our mats aside, and we're gonna stamp our card. So, sorry, let's see. We're gonna get out our inks here. We've got Pretty in Pink. We're using Impressions Abloom. I guess I should have said that, huh? Pretty in Pink, Strawberry Slush, Granny Apple Green, and Daffodil Delight. So we'll start with our big flower stamps. I guess I should show you the stamps. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you who won the cards for last week. So these were the 3 cards that we made with the Impressions Abloom. I'm sorry, that's what we're using today. No, what was it called? What is the name of this set? I have to look it up. I can't remember. Inspiring Imperfections. Sorry about that. The Kintsugi set. And the winner of these cards is Mary Ann Hogendobler. So I will get these in the mail to you, Mary Ann. Congratulations. Okay, here is the stamps we're going to use. Impressions Abloom. It's got all 17 of these stamps. And then there's 25 dies. They are amazing. I need to do a sample die cut all the items and show. But it's got lots of flowers and ovals and just really cool stuff. We're also using some words from Beautiful Butterflies. We're going to use Time to Celebrate and So Thankful. And then we're going to use the words I appreciate you and thanks for so very much. I think there's one more. Oh, in case you need me, I'm here. So we're using those. We're also going to use some dies from Stylish Shapes and from Unbounded Love. So let's go ahead and get started with our stamping. We are gonna, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So we'll just stamp our flowers. And the fun thing about this is you don't have to be perfect with these cards. You can just stamp them however you want. And I'm just going to get all of the Pretty in Pink done and then go back in with the other colors. Okay, I think that's all. And then we're going to come in with Strawberry Slush. I guess I can shut this one, can I? Actually, let's just leave it open. I think I'll be okay. So we'll do some of these flowers and Strawberry Slush. I love these flower stamps. They're so pretty. Kind of turn them around. Yeah, that 2-tone cardstock that's on sale, I'm gonna have to stock up on some because I can't wait to see. I feel like it would be really good with the here. Wipe off the glass right there. That's fine. With the sunflower dye, and then sand it after you emboss it so that the white comes through because it's got a white core. Okay, now we're gonna do our centers. It's a little hard to do since I'm not exactly over it. Oops, that didn't work, did it? That's fine. Yeah, I can't really get on top of this, can I? it's easier to do when the camera's not in the way and I can center that up. I'm probably off camera. Am I off camera? No. I probably could go a little slower, couldn't I? And then we'll come in with the smaller one and do our strawberry slush. I love that pink. I love Pretty in Pink and strawberry slush. They're just, and they look so good together. So pretty. Oh, that's all. That's all. Okay, so now we're going to come in with our leaves. So I've got, where's my leaf? Uh-oh, where did you go? Here it is, it was hiding. Okay, we're done with the Daffodil Delight. We'll close this one up. And we're going to go and add our leaves. Just wherever you think it needs some leaves. Hi Sharon, I'm glad you're joining us. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see, where should I put all of these leaves? This is Granny Apple Green. Did I say that already? I can't remember. So the 4 colors that we're using here are Granny Apple Green, Pretty in Pink, Strawberry Slush, and Daffodil Delight. Let's see, how about right there? Okay, I think that's good. So now we're going to cut these. Actually, maybe we should close these up. Well, let's leave the strawberry slush out and go ahead and stamp the inside of that. Oh, actually, it's already done. Okay, we'll just open them back when we need them, right? So we'll go ahead and cut this. But having the score marks on there show us where to stamp. So it makes it easier. You can just line this up, and you don't really need to read the measurements again because you can just see on the score marks, you know, where to cut. Set that in the little groove. You've got your pieces. Here's an extra little piece. These. Better late than never, right? I don't know why I turned that. Anyway, we've got 5 of our pieces here. And we're going to attach these all to our mats. So we'll put our stamp and seal on these. Whoops, they're sticky. Uh-oh, I ran out. here. Let's see. I think I do. Yeah. Thank you for sharing, Cindy. This is a fun technique to get lots of cards, more bang for your buck. Wait, how does this go? Does it? No, it goes this way. There we go. Okay. Go. Oh. Our pieces here. Okay. We'll just put these on the mats. So it just has a little border around it. To kind of zhuzh up the cards a little bit, I die cut some of the flowers and leaves from this Sweet Impressions Abloom, and then cut some labels, so we will just decorate them all up. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So we'll start with some Daffodil Delight. And fold this in half. And I'll die cut this with the stylish shapes. And we're going to wrap the ribbon around this first. Actually, I think we'll make it go like that. How about that? Lost my adhesive. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to use this one instead because I like that one with that other one. So we'll save that for a second. Okay. Just gonna wrap that, and then we're gonna, so I stamped, I Appreciate You in Strawberry Slush, and we'll add some mini dimensionals to our die cut label. Thank you for sharing, Sharon. Okay, so we're gonna put this on our card front, and we will pop this up. I Appreciate You. So, easy peasy, right? Now for our next one, we've got some little pieces here. This is Strawberry Slush, 5.5 by 8.5. And I've cut out two of this cute little label shapes, one in white, basic white, and one in Granny Apple Green. And we're gonna stamp this in Granny Apple Green with, okay, I'm gonna have to pull it down here so I can get on top of it. So we're gonna stamp our thanks, and then So Very Much. We'll stamp it below it. probably could have come down a little bit, but it's fine. And now we're gonna take our paper snips and cut it right diagonally so we can make, put it on the back of this. So we're gonna add some adhesive to the back of our white label. And then we're gonna put this one on just into where I cut it. So you can see that it's just a mat there. So I thought about just doing the whole one like that, but then I thought, well, if I cut it, we can put it on both sides so the mat actually looks bigger than it is. Nobody knows that that's hidden behind there. Make sure that's straight. It's a little crooked there. And then let's pop that up. What cards have y'all been making? Got our mini dimensionals. I guess we should put our card front together first, right? So we'll put our adhesive. So I'm just adhering all of these flat to the cards just to save some room. And we're doing this card portrait. So some of the cards are portrait, some are landscape. And we're gonna put this one on right here. And then I think we'll add these little, these little die cut. They're die cut out of strawberry slush. And I just used the Impressions Abloom dies. And what's cool about this is that it's got 2 separate dies that cut 3 flowers out at a time. So we'll just put these on here. Let me show y'all the dies. So see, there's 2 of these small ones and they do 3 at a time. So when you put them both on a piece of paper, you'll get 6. So it's saves some time there. So card number 2. And now number 3, we're gonna do this one on just a basic white background. And we will pop this, glue this to it. Oh, you made a baby card. Yeah, I don't have any baby sets right now. In my retired stuff, I may have something. I may need to pull it out because I've sold all my baby cards. So I probably need to make up some to have on hand. Okay, and so this I've die cut in Granny Apple Green and in Strawberry Slush with the awesome Impressions Abloom dies. Oh, and this one cuts out 2 at a time. So that one cuts out 2, that one cuts out a bigger one. We're gonna use that on the next card. So we will just, oh, we didn't stamp the words. Oh, let's do that first. So that's gonna be in Strawberry Slush, Time to Celebrate. So this one doesn't need a label. We're just gonna stamp this one right on the card front. So be careful not to get your ink on there. I'm gonna wipe that off so I don't have pinky fingers. Okay. Oh, we're done with this. Let's close it so I don't get ink on everything. So we'll just put our greenery on there, our leaves, and our little flowers. Isn't that fun? Okay, card number 4. We're getting there. This one is also on basic white. 5.5 by 8.5. And we're gonna put this one on the front. we're gonna stamp this in Granny Apple Green, and it's gonna say, in case you need me, I'm here. This was using the Stylish Shapes, one of the dotted circles. So these words just barely fit on here, but they do fit. Okay. So now we will add, so what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna cut this right here. So we've got that piece and that piece. We've got two, and I'm gonna just smooth that a little bit so it's not so pokey right there. And we'll put some adhesive. Oh, no, I don't need it. Oopsies, I'm tearing it up. I just need the adhesive on this part. Oh, I am tearing it up. It's okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? Put some adhesive on here. Okay, so put this on at the top and this one at the bottom. And then we'll pop these up. Those are Strawberry Slush. And let's see, put one on there and one here, and then we'll pop this up. Okay, and I've got a little ink mark on that, and this is going to cover it up perfectly. And I kind of want this sticking out over the edge of it here a little bit. I think that's cute. So we'll just put that there. And the last card we've got is Pretty in Pink and Strawberry Slush. Whoopsies. There's my bone folder. And I've already put the adhesive on this one, so how do I want this? Do I want it like that or like that? I think I want it like that. Nah. Let's see. So we've got this out of Strawberry Slush. This we're going to stamp the words in Pretty in Pink. We've got the words So Thankful. Just ink those up. And oh, that was terrible. How about we get another one of those? That's really crooked. So I like to keep extra labels so I can use them when I need to. Let's try this again. This time I may have to do it off camera because I can't get on top of it, right? Oh, better. Throw that one. On here. And then we're going to pop this up. So, we'll take these and so just centering that. I'll put this on the card front. And I didn't use any embellishments for these, but you could easily add the Strawberry Slush pretty and pink jewels on here. I think those would be great. We'll add some little pretty and pink little flowers. I've got a lot of adhesive on that. Okay, I gotta rub the excess adhesive off because it's showing. There we go. So, ta-da! We have got five cards. 5. See how quick that was? That wasn't long at all. With these fun cards. Which one's your favorite? Let's see, we've got Strawberry Slush. Well, you can just say the words that it says. Which one's your favorite? They're fun. It was really quick. If you want to get this card class free, spend $50 with me for the next week. If you place an order, you will earn Stampin' Rewards, and I will send you the card kit to this for free, or you can come take the class in person. But yeah, you will have to have the stamp set if you're going to finish it at home. So I think that's all. I hope y'all have a very blessed week. See you later. Bye-bye.